constituent and owner of S.T.O.P Restoration, LLC and S.T.O.P Northland, LLC in Pleasant Valley, Missouri. Mr. Smith is certified in fire and water restoration, mold remediation, door and window installation. He's also a certified restoration, remediation, recovery instructor. He's a non-combat disabled veteran. Mr. Smith served 6 years in the United States Navy. He's been an entrepreneur and owner of his own small business since he was 16 years old. Mr. Smith, thanks for coming, and we want to welcome you to the committee, and we appreciate you coming here to Washington to tell us about your story.
Chairwoman Velasquez and Ranking Member Graves. My name's Kit Smith, and I'm owner of a small business in Pleasant Valley, Missouri. I'm pleased to be here today to testify of the burden of tax compliance for small businesses. My company has been battling with the IRS since 2007 on a matter that generated an audit going back to 1989. It started because an employee had embezzled $58,000. She was trying to hide this by switching my EIN numbers around and making deposits with them to the state of Missouri and the IRS. This encompassed a sole proprietor, a corporation, and 2 LLCs. The deposits owed for the tax periods in question were in fact paid. The IRS person who received the deposits placed the money where they deemed needed and not where it was supposed to go, per the forms that the deposits accompanied. The agent and I proceeded to uncover the fact that the payments were made, they were misplaced, and the agent would locate and identify where to correctly put the payments. After a short period of 30 to 45 days, I received a call from the agent and was informed that there was a small refund from past years and that the payments would need to be placed correctly if I agreed, and of course I did. I was then informed that there was a slight overpayment on my part, and did I wish a refund or place it on account? I chose the refund. After about a month or so, I received a call from the agent stating that there was a mistake by them in the calculations placement of the funds, and I needed to repay approximately $2,300. I gave the agent the check number and wrote the check for the amount and put it in the night mail. When we thought the audit was about done, up pops a new IRS agent on the phone stating that I owed approximately $2,300. I disagreed, and after 2 to 3 minutes on the phone, I asked if the phone agent could give the particulars to my office staff so that we could again research this. To my complete amazement, my office staff came in and proudly proclaimed she had my amount reduced to approximately $1,800. How on earth can an employee negotiate with an IRS agent the amount of a tax due, when during an audit they ask specific questions to qualify you as the appropriate person to be liable? I just paid this tax for the 3rd time. The tax advocate informed me of information that contradicted the supervisor's statement made to me via my message machine. I informed the tax advocate that they were hiding a big mistake. The agent was no longer to speak with me, and I was informed this matter was closed. Who regulates this arm of government? What oversight do they have? How far can they go? Why do they have immunity from repercussions? They need checks and balances. 1, to ensure the tax due is paid, but 2, that when they're wrong, they don't cover it up, destroy lives or businesses. The burden placed on my business was over 150 hours of my personal time at $175 an hour to keep my doors open. Well over 100 hours of my staff time and reams of paper and phone bill time. I cannot even think of the amount of business I lost focusing on this instead of my company. I'll never get over this loss. We as small businesses need a flat tax so we can plan for what taxes due instead of wondering what will be due. This would take the unknown out of taxes. It's funny, but not too long ago I had an IRS agent on the phone. She stated to me, "Mr. Smith, the IRS does not make mistakes," and I still have that tape. Can you believe the audacity? We are all human. Heck, I made a mistake coming here. The stimulus package. There's nothing in the stimulus package for my business. I cannot afford to go further in debt, period. Buy equipment, get an SBA loan for $35,000, no to further debt. What the small businesses need is the available loan opportunities to lower their loan payments, lower taxes to be able to afford and retain good employees instead of having to lay them off, lower taxes to afford to give themselves a raise. I haven't had one in 5 years. Lower taxes to ensure the benefits package available matches the larger institutional ones. Lower taxes to be able to afford, without a loan, improvements to facilities and equipment. The stimulus package should not help mega companies that affect our economy. They need to fail, just like if I failed, no one will help me except me. If the big dogs fail, let them. Then smaller entrepreneurial companies will sprout up and take over where they failed. That's the spirit of America, freedom and hard work. The stimulus package should not be for earmarked projects. They don't help small business. The package is wild spending of money that isn't even printed yet. We need Congress to control spending and lower taxes. Small business will help pull us out of this faster. Government is in place to keep peace, not to create jobs. They implement laws and govern, not dictate how much someone can make. The government can help create jobs by helping people who create jobs. Us, the small business people of America who give every day. In my state of Missouri, 90% of the employed people are employed by companies with fewer than 25 employees. Small businesses. Unbridle the small business community. Give them the ability to rebuild the economy and watch what we're capable of. But don't give us more burden, more taxes, and more administrative burdens such as more COBRA regulations. Thank you for the opportunity to